Hey everybody, and welcome to Leia's Lair. In this episode, I have prepared a quiz to determine what your favorite hobby is in the Star Wars universe. If you're enjoying the videos, please give them a like, share, and subscribe to the channel so I can continue making them for you. Now before we begin, grab a pen and paper or something to keep track of your answers and scores. After each question, select one response that aligns with how you choose to be in the Star Wars universe. It will then reveal how many points each response is worth. Add that number to your tally. At the end, we'll add up all the points from the questions to determine which result you got. Alright, let's begin. Question 1. You find yourself in desperate need of a ship to complete a mission.
You'd need an incredibly fast ship and a brilliant pilot.
We'll find a ship. We've already got the pilot.
Do you A. Gamble for the ship. You know an arrogant guy with a nice ship you can beat at a game of Sabacc. B. Use all of your money to buy a junky one. It isn't much, but it's got it where it counts. C. Ask if anyone will lend you one. You will do your best to return it in one piece. D. Steal a ship. It is the easiest way to get the ship you want. E. Abort the mission. Getting the ship is too difficult. Question 2. You are participating in a mission, but you see an old friend who desperately needs your help.
Wait, what are you doing? Come on, we gotta get the Quaxium. Hey, remember what Beckett said, stick to the plan.
Do you? A. Destroy your friend. You're saving them from a life of misery anyway. B. Finish the mission and come back for your friend. Hopefully they are still there. C. Abort the mission completely. Saving and keeping your old friend safe is more important. D. Ditch your friend. Completing the mission is the most important thing. E. Leave the mission to help your friend. Return to complete the mission if possible. Question 3. Your parents abandoned you on a desolate desert planet as a child. Do you? A. Carry a grudge and seek revenge against them. They better not run into you, or they'll be sorry. B. Rejoice. Now you can do as you please without someone always on your back. C. Forgive them for abandoning you should they return. You will not carry resentment towards them. D. Leave. You can't wait around for them forever. E. Wait for them to come back. They will definitely return to get you. Question 4. You are battling against your former apprentice who has fallen to the dark side, and you have the high ground.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power!
Do you? A. Use the high ground to your advantage and end him. He never should have fallen to the dark side. B. Give your apprentice the high ground. He needs such an advantage to beat you. C. Do nothing. See how this plays out. D. Leave the high ground. Playing on level ground makes it more fair. E. Defend yourself if he attacks you. If he doesn't realize his mistake, he deserves to lose his limbs. Question 5. You are captured by a Wampa who's preparing to make you his dinner. Do you? A. Offer the Wampa something else to eat in exchange. You don't want him to go hungry. B. End the Wampa with a swift and powerful swing. You must be getting back to base before the shield doors close. C. Kill the Wampa. Now the tables have turned and you have dinner. D. Use telekinesis to drop a block of ice on their head and knock them out, then run. E. Try to escape the ice cave and get as far away from the Wampa as possible. Question 6. You're playing Dejarik with droids, but you are losing.
You made a fair move. Screaming about it can't help you.
Do you? A. Cheat to win. They are just droids. They'll never notice. B. Congratulate them on a well-deserved victory. C. Challenge them to another game. Next time you will win. D. Accept the loss. It's just a game anyways. E. Pull their arms out of their sockets. How dare they beat you? Question 7. Your commander is injured and you do not trust the person who has replaced them.
You're impulsive, dangerous, and the last thing you need right now. So stick to your post and follow my orders.
Do you? A. Lock yourself away. If they can't find you, you do not have to obey them. B. Swallow your tongue. They are now your commander and you must obey. C. Do your best to try and trust them. Giving them a fair chance is the right thing to do. D. Disobey them yourself. They do not know what they are doing. E. Create havoc and try to get everyone to turn against them. They should be listening to you instead. Question 8. You sense that your student has darkness in them.
I see the full mystery is training. But then I looked inside, and it was beyond what I ever imagined.
Do you? A. Accept it and guide him to make whatever decisions that he chooses. B. Pretend you never sensed it. Maybe if you ignore it, it will go away. C. Try your best to lead him back to the light. You cannot lose him. D. Encourage the darkness. Tell them about the lovely cookies that the dark side has. E. Ignite your lightsaber. You must end them before they have a chance of becoming more powerful than you. Question 9. With whom do you like to spend your free time? A. Yourself. B. Your lover. C. Large groups of people. D. A couple of close friends. Question 10. How do you see the Force? A. Something to control and bend to your wishes. B. A balance of good and evil. C. A source of your power. D. An energy field created by living things. Alright, that was the last question. Good job on finishing the quiz. Now just add up all the points from the questions and we'll find out which result you have in the Star Wars universe. Between 10 and 18, you got meditating. In your free time, you enjoy the relaxing practice of meditation. Through this practice, you achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm state. By practicing meditation, you would become highly attuned to the Force. Between 19 and 25, you got reading. In your free time, you enjoy the activity of reading. Through this practice, you are achieving relaxation and also increasing your knowledge about certain subjects. By reading as your hobby, you could use your newfound knowledge to prepare yourself for any situation. Between 26 and 31, you got collecting. In your free time, you enjoy collecting different items. Through this practice, you've come into possession of many interesting trinkets and tools. By collecting as your hobby, you are very knowledgeable about what is deemed rare and valuable, and the history behind it. Between 32 and 37, you got tinkering. In your free time, you enjoy tinkering. Through this practice, you've built many different things such as droids and pod racers. By tinkering as your hobby, you are good with your hands and can fix almost anything. Between 38 and 42, you got training. In your free time, you enjoy training. Through this practice, you've increased your combat capabilities and have learned many new fighting techniques. By training as your hobby, you are a skilled fighter, ready for any battle. Between 43 and 48, you got hanging out in the Cantina. In your free time, you enjoy hanging out in the Cantina. Through this practice, you have met many strange beings and have been in many fights. By hanging out in the Cantina, you've learned how to lay low and smooth talk your way out of anything. Between 49 and 54, you got gambling. In your free time, you enjoy gambling. Through this practice, you have made many enemies and have both won and lost everything you own. By gambling as your hobby, you've learned how to be a risk taker and how to deal with the consequences of your actions. Between 55 and 61, you got stealing. In your free time, you enjoy stealing. Through this practice, you have come into possession of many valuable items and have some of the rarest items in the galaxy. By stealing as your hobby, you've learned to master sneaking and can disappear into the shadows whenever you see fit. Between 62 and 70, you got scheming. In your free time, you enjoy scheming. Through this practice, you have come up with and executed many plans to take down your enemies. By scheming as your hobby, you've learned to always stay 2 steps ahead of others and have a great ability to deceive others to get what you want. Interested in finding out more about who you'd be in the Star Wars universe? Check out my other quizzes. Anyways, I hope you had fun completing the quiz. So which one did you get? Let me know down below in the comment section. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great videos to come. I hope to see you all again in Leia's Lair.